Previously on Babies and Broadswords.
Can I tell you kids a story? Lady Chastity turned it into the orphanage. But what they don't tell you is Lady Chastity had a brother. His name was Guillaume.
Not Flonkins.
Not Flonkins.
Guillaume.
That's a funny word.
And Guillaume didn't like kids. Guillaume and Lady Chastity got into a big fight over what they were gonna do with all the kids. Lady Chastity wanted to keep them there, and even though she wasn't nice, at least she wanted the kids to, be fed and stuff. Where Guillaume just wanted to sell them. When Guillaume died, and they found his stinky, gross body in the toilets, Lady Chastity took his harmonica and she threw it down the same toilet. Because you gave him his harmonica. See, most dead people really only want, one thing, and then they'll either stop being jerks, or they become bigger jerks. The balance of power has shifted. Every moment you kids are here, the hungrier I get. Good morning out there in podcast land. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Even Footing Games presents Babies and Broadswords.
Babies and Broadswords.
Broadswords and babies. Wait,
Whoa.
wrong game.
Oh,
no.
Whoa.
Not sure about that. Whoa, absolutely not.
Edit that out. I am Jason, your sitter for this season of Even Footing Games presents. And with me today are my fancy friends, Jack, Jimmy, Lee, and Aaryn. Say good morning.
Good morning.
We are so glad that you're joining us for another episode of Babies and Broadswords. When last we played, we had a bit of a backstory from our good friend Tuck the Mind Flayer, who was desperately trying to not eat the children in front of him. Good for you, Tuck, for practicing self-control. We learned that Invisible Grandpa and Lady Chastity were actually brother and sister, and they fought over how the orphanage would be run, even after death. But now that Invisible Grandpa has gotten his harmonica back, he is no longer trapped in the bathroom, and who knows what nefariousness he can concoct. Tuck suggested that the babies could gather around Big Cindy to kind of give Lady Chastity the help she needs to fight off the Invisible Grandpa. And the only known cure to super cooties is somewhere up in the confiscation closet, a room where all of the cool stuff ends up, often rumored but never seen. When we left, Thwompkins was being raised up in a super fun happy lifty box, not a dumbwaiter because all the kids felt that was rude to call anything dumb, and opened the doors of the dumbwaiter into a strange space.
This is strange.
It's a space. Thwompkins, you are trapped between time and space. No.
Space.
That's another podcast.
That's another podcast, yeah.
Coming soon.
Crossover.
From us, maybe? Who knows? Thwompkins, the dumbwaiter door opens out into a room, sure enough, full of toys. More toys than you've ever seen before. Floor to ceiling. It's a small room. It's like a big walk-in closet. But considering it's completely full of toys, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen. The super fun happy lifty box is at one end of the room. All these shelves of toys, and then the door out into who knows where, which is currently closed. And sure enough, Tuck wasn't lying. He was fixing the toys. You can see that there are toys with signs of repair. There might be a bandage wrapped around the leg of a doll to keep it attached or something like that. Thwompkins hops out and just starts. He's knocking blocks over. The super fun lifty box comes back down, and Thwompkins is not in it.
Hey, Mr. Muscleman. Oh, hi, Mrs. Hi, we're going on a date together. And we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go over there, and then we're going to have a tea party. And look, there's an actual, teapot. Is that what a teapot looks like? That was gotta be a teapot.
So is anybody gonna come in on this? On Thwompkins going on a date with the toys? That's pretty
Wait,
funny.
is that what's happening?
I want to hear the date. I want to see how it goes. What'd you do next, Mrs., and Mr. Muscle?
Oh, and then they went over here, and they went to this little lake area over here. I think that's not really a lake. I think that's just a little pool thing. Oh my God, it's a pool! I think I can do that swimming thing. And then they just go over here, and then he's gonna say something nice. He'd be like, "You're handsome," and then she's like, "Oh, thank you. You're handsome too." And then they're gonna go over there, then drink more tea, and then they're gonna. What do you do after that?
Get married.
Would know. Ignatius would know. All you guys can hear down from upstairs, wherever Thwompkins is like little excited grunts every now and then.
Daybell's gonna walk up to talk to me. Excuse me, can you tell me where's the closet gonna be?
Oh, the confiscation closet? It's up on the 3rd floor in the near the clock tower where Lady Chastity's office was.
Oh, clock tower. Okay. Can I have one of the toys before I leave?
One of the ones that he's working on? Yeah, sure. Hold on. And he takes one of the slinkies that's all bent and mangled up, and he stretches it out, and he tinks it with a hammer a couple times, ping, 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 and straightens out the metal part, the bent up part, and he gives it to you. It goes, here, it goes downstairs. Like once or twice, and then it kind of doesn't do it anymore. But, have fun.
Thank you. And yeah, she'll put that in her bag and head over to the dumpster.
All right, so you have a hastily mended slinky.
Nice. Slinky. Okay, and she's going to go over to the dumbwaiter and, like, I'll go next. You guys don't want to.
Into the dumbwaiter. Good luck. Crank, 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 crank. Into the dark you go. As your eyes start to rise above the level of where you can see out the opening, the doors are wide open, and Thwompkins is sitting amidst a pile of toys, and he's managed to build a little garden park around him. He's got like a gazebo made out of blocks, and he's got benches around a fake lake, and
how do you do it so fast? Who knows?
Yeah, and it looks like there's a lakeside wedding happening. He's got all these little dolls and little seats, and he's seems to be presiding over a wedding between some sort of orc-looking action figure and a porcelain doll that has seen better days. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Daybell, you want to play?
Oh, am I invited?
You could be Mr. Muscle or Mrs. Muscle, or you could be this guy that is like, hey, you want to do the thing? And do you want to do the thing? And I think they're supposed to do a thing and say a thing, or do you want to be like this? Do you want to be the river, like the little lake here? You can be the lake. You'd be like, oh, lake, I'm a lake.
Daybell will lay down on the ground and say, okay, I'll be the lake.
Okay,
I'm a lake.
The plants can be the trees coming out of the lake.
Oh! Do you object to the thing?
Is the lake getting married?
Yeah. Everyone's getting married.
Very progressive.
Okay. Just a big polycule of the lake. Big ocean mommy. I get it. It's
I
fine.
like it. It's very progressive.
Okay, Henry tries to get in the dumbwaiter.
Yeah, Henry, it's a little tight.
Here you go, Henry. I'll help you get in there.
Kind of hold my tail up to me as best I can.
Ignatius will put his shoulder up against Henry's
Yeah.
side and be like, "You'll fit, Henry. I know you will."
Okay.
Tucked as a broom handle. He's just trying to shove it in with a handle. Yeah.
Is that your fish stick?
Yeah. Suck it in, Henry. Suck it in.
I'm not breathing. Please pull me up.
Oh, what's that noise? Is someone objecting?
It's your. Oh, gosh, she's heavy. Okay.
I don't know what objecting means.
I don't
I
either.
object.
I think it's when you don't get married, though.
Henry, when you get to the top, and there's an opening. You just kind of explode
I fall out,
of
yeah.
it.
And I say, I object, but I meant it for the not wanting to go in the dumbwaiter again.
Oh no, someone objects.
I definitely
Overruled.
You don't have to be married.
Henry, come play with us.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta flatten out my tail. It got crimped.
There's like a,
Oh no!
there's like a
Oh,
bend
no.
in it. Go on. All right, there we go.
Jeez.
Quick,
Okay, guys.
somebody make a sound to crack some celery in front of the microphone while Henry fixes his tail.
Oh, that was good.
I have a straw.
There we go. Listen to that sound effects, folks. You're getting some real
high
Get
quality
that
production.
Foley.
You're getting some real Hollywood Foley work now.
Ever since the big Diz, things have been going really
That's
crazy
right.
here.
Things have been working.
Yeah, other people have actually had other tries to do things.
Ever since those cease and desist letters started coming, we haven't gotten any cease and desist letters.
Yes.
But I'm really hoping. Fingers crossed.
It's always Christmas.
Christmas. Merry cease and desist.
Okay, Henry starts playing, but he's sitting very gently on his
Starting
tail.
to get a little crowded in the toy closet there.
He's like, I feel like this is what it means to be older. 'Cause your back hurts.
Your back hurts. There's not enough room for you anymore. Yeah. You find yourself objecting to everything. Yeah.
I used to fit comfortably in this seat.
Yeah. Now it crinks my tail.
Shirts are
I was
always
gonna
shrinking.
say,
Yeah.
maybe
They
they
can't make good shirts these days.
they make the dumbwaiters too small.
Dumb waiter.
That's dumb.
Now you know why they call it a dumb waiter. Comes on down. Tuck is looking at you, Ignatius. Well, you're it.
All right. And I'll hop on in. Let's go for a scary ride.
Okay, hang on tight. And zoom, he speeds up.
As he's out there, he just pumps like dun 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 dun. Hey, you too.
That ride wasn't scary at all. It was a real rip-off. I
It
thought it
really-
was scarier.
It was pretty scary there for a minute for me.
Tuck lets go of the rope and you fall about 4 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Scary enough for you.
Well, now I use the bathroom in the dumbwaiter too.
No! It's tripping down.
That
He
was
pulls you
kinda
back up.
scary.
Good luck, kids. Wish I could be up there with you, but it's
Now
a bad idea.
The dumbwaiter's pretty soiled.
All right, what's going on here? Oh, look. What? Is that and Ignatius will start stomping around like he's a big scary monster, like stomping on the blocks, kicking
What's up,
them
Big
around.
Julius?
It's Godzilla, who we learned. Good monster, terrible roommate. Yeah.
It all comes back around. Good callback, guys.
Good game. I was perfect timing too. I came in just the right moment to destroy the village.
Oh, but you see, they already had monster defenses all set up, and Flumpkins literally has like a row of like toy tanks lined up already. All like fire, boom, 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 and just like the little Nerf things shoot out.
Tanks and Nerf. Yes. Of course they are at Lady Chastity. I'll get hit by them and like fall down and be super dramatic about it. Clutching my chest.
Fall into the lake.
I fall down on Daybella.
Oh no!
Splash!
But little did they all know the monster just wanted love, and now he is part of the wedding too.
Yeah. You may now, Mr. Bride.
Everyone's missed.
Bye.
Goodbye, I miss you, bride. Bye-bye.
Yeah. That was great, guys. Okay. Look at these toys,
Best wedding
though.
I've ever been to.
I only know about weddings
It was a good
because I
wedding.
heard one of the nurses really talk a lot about one to another nurse, and she said it was a something show.
You listen to the nurses entirely too much. I'm sorry to say.
I do?
Yes.
Yeah, they talk a lot of nonsense. Those
They're
nurses.
full of
They're
nonsense.
full of nonsense.
I
They
thought
call-
I was supposed to listen to them.
They call me the
No.
same thing. They say you're a sheep show.
I thought they said you were handsome.
That handsome too. And they like how my fur is soft.
Okay.
They just say
They pat you.
they just say I'm annoying.
That's funny, but
That's what they say. You're so handsome, and then your fur is so soft.
and then I just get away with everything.
And then they rub my belly, and then I leave,
Oh,
and I don't have to take a bath.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
Which they don't offer anymore anyway. Apparently,
yeah.
nobody's taking a bath anymore.
Baths are for adults.
Obviously.
I can't wait till I grow up and can bathe regularly.
No, it's horrible. You don't want
Jason,
that.
you can do that now.
Your fur
What?
gets all wet.
I
and
just
it's-
stand out in the rain.
It's scary and cold, and then when you weave, you still got like wet fur, and it's not fun.
Or you can just go swimming in the Brown River like you guys did.
Yeah, that was not good. That's just like a
That's
bath.
not bad.
I went swimming? Oh, yeah, you guys said I went swimming.
Yeah,
I wish I could remember
That's okay.
swimming.
I cleaned
Oh,
you
there's
with
a
the
pool
soap.
right here.
yeah. We soap.
There's a jiggling at the door handle.
Eh.
But Daybell lays flat again, and she pretends to be a lake again.
Ignatius will run toward the door
Thumpkins has two of the
Like-
dolls kissing.
and try to like
Just pausing.
hide behind the door as it opens, if it opens.
The door starts to open, and you see a little head slowly poke its way around. It's a little blonde head with little ringlets. She's got pink cheeks, and she is clean.
When she comes in, can Ignatius jump out and yell boo?
Yeah, you can. She pokes her head in, and she's looking confusedly.
Hi, I'm Thumpkins.
You're not scared?
Oh, did you say boo?
Yeah, jump out and be like, boo!
All right, I'm sorry, I thought you were going to do that. Okay, give me a cool roll.
All right, here it comes. That's a 9.
She pokes her head. Thwompkins. She's looking at you, Thwompkins and Henry, like she's never seen anything like you before. When Ignatius jumps out and says, boo! And she goes, the toys are alive! And shuts the door and runs away.
They are? The toys are alive?
I do that to the nurses.
Thumpkins is looking at the
Obviously,
toys
the
like, oh
toys-
my god, they're alive.
The toys are alive. They just got married. Otherwise, they couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Henry, you're
clearly they're
so
alive.
smart and handsome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Give
true.
me nosy rolls.
Jason has to make up for no rolling last set.
Yeah.
Four
Roll
and
after
2 is a
roll.
6.
7.
I'm going to
5.
use my new knack.
Oh, what's your new knack? We
New
didn't talk
knack.
about our new knacks.
Wait,
Yeah.
what new next?
At the end of the Big Diz, we all watched an
Oh, right.
educational video.
And learned a new knack of the
Right,
quiz.
that's where I got
Yeah.
sharing is caring. I was trying to remember where I got that from.
And I picked Little Angel. So I'm going to eat one of my cookies.
Nom, 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 nom.
And I'm going to make my nosy roll a 7.
You hear tiny little voices. Sounds like 3 of them. And you can make out, the toys are alive. They're not touching living toys. And we should tell the nurses.
In the meantime, Ignatius is dancing around, still happy about scaring the
Oh.
girl.
Shaking his tail.
They're gonna go tell the nurses that the toys are alive, but we should.
They all
Get
hide
out.
behind the door.
No, Thumpkins runs to the door.
Can we
gotta
open
go.
it just
the
a
nurses gonna
crack?
find us. Yeah.
And look out.
Who would like to open it a crack and look out?
Henry will.
Thumpkins will
Henry
be a
will.
part of that.
Henry
Or
will?
Henry.
I just want to have one little eyeball looking out, see where it is.
Henry, you put out one eyeball.
Henry is a snail.
It just curls around the corner like a periscope. No. Henry, you open the door a crack, And you can see there's 3 kids. There's the little blonde girl who had poked her head in initially, and there are 2 slightly taller boys who look exactly the same. They're little brown-haired boys, and they're arguing about whether they should take a look at the talking toys or if they should run and tell the nurse.
Does this place look anything like anything I've ever seen before?
Henry, this place looks amazing. There's pictures on the wall, like people have painted pictures on the wall of animals and the sunshine and trees, and it's really like you can see out of the windows. There's like glass, and there's the floor is like shiny wood, and there's no nails poking up anywhere.
Henry closes the door real quietly and turns around and says, Tucked made a mistake. This is not Lady Chastity's.
No, this is where, when you leave Lady Chastity's, where you go.
Where there are
This is
parents?
Dead?
It's like heaven.
Thumpkins is opening the door a little bit to look at the kids and be like, "Hi, I'm Thumpkins."
I did feel like I died in the dumbwaiter a little bit.
I feel like all of our heads like
Yeah,
stacked up on the door were peeking. Yeah.
And the 3 kids all look at you.
What are your names?
And the little girl points her finger and says, "See, I told you the toys were alive."
Oh, I'm not
We're
a toy.
Toys.
Well, you were in the toy chest.
The
You're in the
toys
toy
are
room.
alive with the sound of music.
And that one thinks silly. You have to be toys.
I mean, I can understand where that could get confusing, but we are not toys. We're kids.
How we know you're not the toys?
Because we are. And they all line up and they put their hands under their chins and start blinking, and their eyes seem to get twice as big and blue and bright, and they get these adorably sad little looks on their face. And goes, "We are orphans."
So
We're
are we.
We're orphans too.
Yeah.
I'm orphan.
What's
You're-
that trick you're doing with your eyes?
Not Bella. She's not an orphan, but the rest
I
of
have
us.
parents. They're up here.
You're not orphans. One of the bigger boys says, "We've never seen you before in the orphanage. Who are you? Where you're trying to steal all of our toys?"
Wait a second. You are saying that this is still the orphanage?
Yes, this is the orphanage. This is
No, it's not.
yeah.
Where's the gruel?
The what?
Where's the porridge?
What?
Okay, if Thumpkins goes to the window and he looks outside, does he see anything familiar?
Hey,
Maybe in a different position?
Toys can't come out of the closet. What are you doing out of the toy closet?
We came from the poop river.
Thumpkins, you see grass and trees and a very high stone wall. But the fact that you can see out of anything is new and exciting. That's not dust and dirt and rusted out textile.
There's a lot
equipment.
of green
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, because it's grass and that's what's outside. When did we get talking toys? Maybe this is something new that they brought us.
You
These
quit
talking
being
toys.
quit being silly.
Henry kind of comes over and says, "Excuse me. I understand that I am the only dragon in the orphanage, and so some might mistake my majesty for a magical toy or something, but I am a dragon. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. We were originally from Lady Chastity's, but we busted out of there. Where are we
Yes.
now?"
They scrunch up their nose, and the little girl says, "This toy talks a lot. Does it have an off switch?" And she starts poking you, Henry.
Ooh, I'm about to.
Henry pokes
what
her
you
right
know.
back.
Ow! You will bruise my delicate skin.
You'll bruise my delicate scales.
You're getting really mean right now.
These toys are talking. I don't like them.
Wait. I know what can solve all of our problems.
If you go back into the toy closet and stop talking,
No, a hug.
what?
A hug.
I don't want
He puts his arms out.
I don't want to hug her. She pokes.
Oh, I'll hug her.
There's room to poke.
I want to see what happens.
She comes tentatively forward, and the two twins are like, "Don't do it. No, it's a trap.
You shut your mouth.
It's a trap.
You shut your
mouth, cat.
Somehow.
If not, cat.
I think Thwomkus has like the the look of an expert hugger.
Ooh, look at that form.
I'm gonna maybe the toys are good at hugging, even though this one looks like he's made out of rocks. And she toddles up and she gives you a hug, and it is unlike any hug you've ever had before, Thwomkins. It is not a hug of friendship, of courtesy. You are in a hug war right now. This young girl is trying to out hug you. This is an expert hugger, and your hugging expertise has met its match. I need rolls, Thwomkins.
No.
I need hug rolls. I need adorable rolls right now.
Oh, not adorable. Oh,
It's
no.
been so long since a good hugging war broke out.
Thwomkins is definitely. I'm just gonna definitely eat a cookie because there's no way Thwomkins is going to lose this.
I must win.
Okay, got a 3, and I ate the cookie, so I get a roll again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
A 5, so that's an 8 plus adorable. That's a 10. Do I have anything else to help me?
That's
Do I
pretty good.
have anything else? I can't help assist myself.
Nope.
I think
Was that your gold star that you used?
I did not have a gold star. I used a cookie.
Oh, you used cookie. Okay.
I wish I had a gold star. I'd be using it right now.
The cookie just lets you add a +1, or were you using an ability?
No. Oh, is it just +1 then?
Yeah, eating cookie just gives you +1. Yeah.
Oh, then that's
That actually got scrapped. By
Right,
the way.
that's
You
right,
have
that's
to
right.
use your abilities.
That's right.
There's not just a cookie +1.
Oh,
That's correct.
okay. So that's a
You know,
5.
that book
So
that we wrote.
So none of us have been playing the game correctly ever. It's not just Jimmy.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I knew that you couldn't just use a cookie.
You are right. That we did
you know what?
we did get rid of that.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I got a 5, but
Ooh.
Thwomkins is using sharing is caring.
Okay.
So take a point of ouchie or grump to remove one of hers because she said she bruised easily. So my hug will have a little extra benefit of healing her.
Okay. All right. We'll see how that works.
Henry also just
I'm taking a
sneakily
point of grump.
before he goes over, hands him a gold star or makes him a gold star and gives him one of his gold stars.
Aww.
All
Sharing
right.
is indeed caring.
All right. I'll allow it.
Do I keep that 5 I rolled earlier, or do
Yeah,
I
you
roll
keep the
new?
5 you rolled earlier.
Okay, so then it'd be a 10. Plus the sharing is caring.
Plus healing, yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you shared and carried because she is your hugging equal. Your hugging abilities are met. You both enjoy the comforting, warm embrace of a true friend. She steps back and
Wow.
says, "These are not toys.
Yeah.
At least this one isn't.
Duh.
He's
Oh, no.
real."
These are my friends. I'm Thwomkins. That's Diabella. That's Henry, and that's
Hi.
Julius Augustus Ignatius Jimmy the Third.
Mm-hmm.
That name is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
No,
That's got that.
it's
They look at each other. Wow.
That's more where that came from. I'm Wubba, you're Gru.
Wow.
Well, you
Amadeus
say about
is
off
full
me,
of
it's
sass.
to you.
Their eyes go wide. What did you just say? I feel hurt.
No,
And yet impressed.
that's because I'm very cool.
This magical spell that you cast with your rhyming words that emotionally affected us.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that, but you were being very rude.
Oh, we're sorry. We've never seen you before, and you came out of a toy closet, so we thought you were toys.
We came from the underground, and there was the Happy Fun waiter, and it brought us up because there's Tot downstairs.
Tuck with the mouth
who's the
with
one,
the
who's the one that
fingers on his mouth.
He's the one that fixes the toys and sends them up.
All your toys.
What? No, they just magically appear. There's no one living under the orphanage. That's silly.
Get in the Happy Fun waiter and go down.
Excuse me, what
No.
orphanage do you live at?
We live at Lady Chastity's home.
This is
Shut
not
up.
Delightful.
Shut your
No.
mouth. This is
What?
not Lady Chastity's.
Whoa.
This is Lady Chastity's home for delightful orphans who need loving homes.
What?
Jason, would the knowledge of the front of Lady Chastity's be aware to any of us?
Give me a crafty roll.
Not pumpkins. That's
Henry
that's
got
an
an 11.
amazing 5.
I'm gonna get a new die after that one took off on me. It didn't want to be my friend, so
Henry got
Okay.
an 11.
I'm not a big fan of this die. So that's
Henry,
a 3.
you have heard. Yeah, you might as well throw that die away.
I'm gonna
too,
find
Jimmy.
the other one. Hold on.
Yeah. You may as well throw away all those die. Henry, you have heard stories of another orphanage where the rich kids live, but you just chalked it up to just, rumors and imaginary, because apparently in the rich kid place, the nurses are nice and they don't eat porridge and people sleep on beds.
What?
And there are no bugs.
What?
Where do the bugs go?
Wait a second. What? So your orphanage is not called Lady Chastity's Home for Unwanted Children and Other Heirs in Judgment.
They look shocked. That's a terrible thing to call the children. No, we are delightful orphans who need loving homes.
Yeah, you see, that's what I thought too, but I wasn't too sure.
What kind of monster would call that name for an orphanage?
Invisible
Lady
Grandpa,
Chastity.
Lady Chastity,
Lady Chastity was the delightful paragon of virtue.
Margaret.
Wait, so do you guys make shoes too? Are they pretty shoes?
Do you have to do pants?
What? We have pants and shoes.
Those look like the pants I made.
What do you mean you made these pants?
They make us
These are
make
my pants.
They make me do arts and crafts with pants and shoes. That's why I don't like pants.
They seem to notice for the first time, you're not wearing any pants.
Oh, I'll look, and Ignatius will look down and
can
be like, "Do I have something on my foot?"
I can see your butt.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear pants.
That's
Because it's funny.
He's funny. You can see his butt.
That's right. Yeah. You see, you kids are all right.
One of the twins goes, I don't think that's proper to not have pants on.
Oh, gotta be one in every group.
Yeah, and I'm the one in this group who says you
Oh.
should put on some pants.
Oh, can I be the one in this group?
I think you already are, Baldwins.
To be rude?
Oh no, I just like being the one
Oh, okay.
You're definitely
because
the
I
one.
can count to 1.
It's the pants pooper.
I can count to 1 sometimes.
No, I thought you were the pants pooper.
No, he's not wearing any pants.
You pooping the most.
I
Wait,
already did the bathroom.
Not in pants.
Nope. And the toy room.
You pooped in our toy room?
No, that would be silly. I pooped downstairs in that toy room.
You keep saying there's downstairs. There's nothing. There's no downstairs.
Well, if you weren't so scaredy cat, then you would take the happy magical fun waiter down to the other place where you tucked and with the finger mouth.
I'm not scared of nothing. You're making things up.
Okay, I don't care.
Ah, look, and Swampkins points back in, and the dumb waiter on the
Open the
side.
door all the way.
Arturo Hitchy Pants the Third is afraid of nothing.
You're the third too. We must be related.
A third of what?
The third best.
That's your last name, like mine. I bet we're related.
I don't think so.
I'll bet we are.
Yeah, I'm a boy, and you're the weird stuffed animal thing. I
No.
don't think we're related.
We are. I know we are. That's what it means when you got the same last name. Ask Henry. Henry knows. Is it in your book, Henry?
Henry pulls it open really quick and flips to a random page and he points to it. See, that's just what Jimmy said, and then shuts the book really fast.
Before he has a chance to see what he looked at. I was like, all right, Henry's gonna go crazy with the time travel book again. No.
No.
All right.
Just points to some words and then shuts it real fast.
That's right. Well, we waited. We're brothers.
No, third means that I'm the third person to have this.
I'm
name.
the third person.
No, you're not a person. You're a cat.
Of course
You're
he's
a-
a person.
We're both the thirds.
I'm the better third, though. I'm the real third. You have too many names.
I'm the cool third.
Why do you have to make somebody feel bad to feel good about yourself?
You mean not very cool?
Because this is the society I was raised in. This is all I know.
You could be cool.
Oh, we live in a society?
We live in a society.
What's a society?
It's a group of people who have decided to live by unspoken rules, and one of the rules in this society is you wear pants.
Okay, we have a different society right here, and we're the new
It's
triangle.
the pantless society.
Yeah, we don't care if you wear
It's
pants.
no pants is not proper.
We also don't care if you have fur, or if you're made of wax, or if you like to make jokes, or if you don't like to make jokes. But
Or
we
if
don't.
you have parents that live in your head. We don't care
We don't
about
care.
those things.
Yep. And if you all want to get married to a lake, that's okay too.
Okay.
The little girl's like, I want to marry a lake.
See,
Oh,
you could be
we
part
just
of
did
society.
we just did.
Lakes
Someday I
are
will-
wonderful.
We do have
I'm-
two real rules, though. And I'm going to tell you right away what they are.
Okay.
One, friendship. That's a rule.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a good rule. I like that rule.
And two, you don't be rude. That includes meanness.
I like the friendship rule. The friendship rule is a good rule.
Well, we already have rules, and it's don't be mean or rude.
But what about pants?
There's no rule about
You have
pants.
to take them off.
Pants
It's
are-
not pants.
Pants are optional.
I cannot abide this society.
Then you can't be a part of the new triangle.
But
I'm
there
sorry.
There are four of you.
What's
you
it
are
got
not
to do
a-
with it?
Because the triangle has
No.
three sides.
No,
It's a
guys.
We're the new triangle.
new-
God, how many times we gotta tell
Oh,
people?
no.
They don't get it.
You know
Why?
what?
What
Hey,
are you doing in our toy closet
The-
anyway?
a
If
triangle
you-
has a middle.
You try to steal our toys.
Also,
I still
why
think
does-
it's-
That's where we hang out, in the middle.
Why does a symbol make it have anything to do with how many of us there are?
because this is a triangle. It has three sides.
Okay,
So you-
smarty
you want-
One
pants.
side, and then there's this side, and then that side. That's a triangle.
And
Yeah,
it
but-
also has 3 angles, so maybe there could be 6 of us.
And it has 3 points.
So why wouldn't you call yourself? You don't have a point. My point is that you can't. You're not wearing any pants. That's my point. And
The
I have
3
a problem
points mean
with this.
friendship, don't be rude, and hugs.
He's
Oh.
a very good hugger.
I forgot about
You're
that.
a very
rule.
good hugger, too.
That's why
Thanks.
we're together.
also
so
very
that
handsome.
sometimes I don't remember everything
Okay.
right, and sometimes Funkins does. And Henry is so smart, and I'm so cool, and Daybella is the best, and Funkins zoomies.
Zoomy. Oh,
We make a good, societal. What did you call it? Yeah, we make a good society.
Well, we make a society too, and we're a better triangle because there are actually 3 of us. Like we're the sides of a triangle, and our society is made of pants and
You're made of pants.
no talking toys. Shut up! Shut up!
Those are weird things to base your friendship on, though.
It really is. It doesn't seem. It seems
Oh,
very
we're not-
superficial.
We're not friends. We're brothers and sisters.
That's
We're not friends.
That's not
We're brothers and sisters.
There's
oh.
a family, not a society.
Yeah, we're we're a society of family. We're family society.
Well, we actually are family too, but we found each other along the way. It's not biological.
It's
So
not
you-
the
so
family. It's not the family you're born with. It's the family you choose.
Yeah, because we weren't born with families that we know of. Besides Daybella, obviously.
I found mine. I wasn't born with them.
Oh, okay.
I'm either 3 or 4.
Dabella's getting bored. She's looking down the hallway, up and down, see if there's anyone coming. I don't like these guys.
Daybella, there's no one coming, but the hallway is brightly lit and it's colorfully painted.
Ugh.
And yeah, it's a little almost too bright. Oh, I have mushrooms in my head. Too much light. But your mushrooms are being drawn towards the open window where there's actual sunlight. It's like, woo, woo, woo. And in your head, Daybella, there's a voice. There is fresh soil here. Soil to plant
for us to grow. They better go that way.
And you feel them tug you toward the right, down the right hall.
Guys, we should go. These guys, we don't need to be a part of your society. We have our own.
But you're wearing pants. You can be in the society if you want.
I don't want.
Daybella takes her pants off
Oh!
and throws them.
Hey, Bella, in solidarity.
No pants. I'm telling the noises.
And Arturo goes
Better
running down.
not.
Henry takes his shirt off because he loves his pants too much.
He's not losing those pants.
Yeah.
He loves those shirts. Yeah. He's not losing those
Good
pants.
effort.
He's
Whoa,
not losing
Henry,
those pants.
have you been working out?
Yeah.
Henry is ripped. He is shredded.
I have flown a couple times on this adventure. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
pretty
majestic. You
Pumpkin's
bet.
got a loincloth, so I guess he takes that off.
Well, we all have diapers, so
Except
Not-
for Ignatius.
Not Ignatius. He's
it's
free.
not
Nope.
Ignatius.
I wear a coat, so I'm not technically naked. Not technically.
Not in the technical way.
Not in the most technical sense.
Come on, guys, let's go this way. And she's gonna wave over with the mushrooms.
Arturo and his brother go zooming down the other way. They're saying, "There's toys with no pants in the hallway. Toys with no pants in the
They're
hallway."
gonna tell on us. We gotta go.
Well, what about the
Tattletale.
girl? What
And the
about
little girl just kind of falls in behind you. And
come with
she-
us.
Oh, you coming?
And she takes, she takes Lumpkins by the hand. And goes, I got nothing else to do today.
Okay, what's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Melody.
Melody?
Melody Pants.
I like that name, Melody.
Yeah,
It's,
That's nice.
that's a pretty name.
it's a song. My name is the song that you sing. It's called
Oh.
it's the melody.
Melody.
Melody, that's my name.
I like it.
You are all very good singers. I'm sorry that my brother is a jerk. You don't have to wear pants if you don't want to.
Aw,
Is
you're
he,
the best.
Okay.
is he dead?
Thank you.
No.
Who?
Okay, well, we just heard that dead people are jerks, so if he was a jerk, I just wanted to
Oh.
make sure.
I know if he's
But dead
dead.
people, what?
You don't know that?
Oh, we've met ghosts and they've been jerks.
You met ghosts? There's no ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Uh-huh.
You guys are silly. You're telling stories.
You're right. There is no the ghosts aren't real.
But what about Invisible Grandpa?
Invisible
Ooh.
Grandpa, the person.
Who?
With a poop harmonica.
Guillaume.
He's a ghost now.
Guillaume.
Who? Guillaume. That's a funny name.
Yeah.
Guillaume.
Guillaume.
I like you, Melody.
If my name was Guillaume, I would change it because that's a stupid name.
My name is Guillaume.
I thought your name was Ignatius Lucius Jimmy Augustus the Third.
Yeah, but Guillaume too.
That's
Awesome.
a lot of names.
Well,
How
that's
do you
'cause
keep them all straight?
I don't.
Okay.
That's my secret cat.
Well,
Okay.
Melody, we're trying to find the confiscation, the closet with the
It's
stuff.
a closet where you put all the bad.
We know someone who
toys.
has super cuties, and we gotta save them.
I don't know what any of that means.
It's a
You don't know
It's
what
okay.
super cooties are?
It's
That's
a
okay.
good thing.
I don't know a lot of things either. It's okay.
We received our cootie vaccinations very early on in our time here.
You got
I don't know what
what?
a vaccine. What was that word you said?
Accident.
A vaccination.
Vaccination.
With a V. Vaccination.
Vaccination. So what does that do?
It makes you can't get cooties.
We need that. We need that.
Yeah,
we need that for Cindy.
some of that. But wait,
Where'd you see
we
it?
need the shot though for somebody who already has cooties.
But
Oh.
you don't get
It's never too late.
you don't get cooties if you have the shot. You already have.
That's
you can't
the-
get them.
They didn't
How
give
are you
us
going
the
to get
shot.
them if? What
We
do you
need
mean
to
they
ask-
get? Everybody gets shot.
We need the antelope.
Oh, I know what an antelope is.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Okay, come with me.
Yay!
Make
and
sure
she
it's
runs-
the cootie antelope.
And she hurries down the hallway.
The dragon-
she goes-
Follow her like
Dragon
excitedly.
Thrumpkins.
Yep. And Dragon Thwompkins behind. And Daybella, she's going to the same way your head is telling you to go. So you're just, all right, perfect. This works out.
Thwompkins is cheating on Cindy.
Good.
And she stops in a room, and she goes, "We got antelopes in here." And she pushes open the door, and it is greenery, wall to wall. There are plants. The walls are all made of glass. And there are little ceramic animals about kid-sized to climb on, kind of poking their heads out. And she goes over and she points at one of them with horns and hooves. And she goes, "There's the antelope."
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we need. For to pick the cooties.
It's pretty heavy, though. I don't know if you can get out.
I'm going to pick her up.
She's supposed to eat it?
No, I think it's just going to help her.
It's not real. It's made of rock. And she hits it a couple times. And there's a.
Oh, I like rocks.
That doesn't make it not real.
But I mean,
how big is it?
It's you could sit on it. Like, it's big. It's
okay. Great.
All of these are like quarter-sized animals. Like the kids can like climb on them almost.
But is this the closet?
The compensation.
No, this is the arboreum.
Arboreum.
That's not the
very good. Arboreum.
That's not the constellation closet.
No, it's not the this is where all of the plants, and so it's like being on the outside, but it's on the inside.
Oh, I like it, but this is not the white antelope.
Thank you, though. I really appreciate you helping us.
It's pretty cool.
Do you have any closet?
Will we keep our clothes in the closet?
You have clothes?
Where do the nurses keep their clothes?
On their bodies?
They don't have any extra ones? I mean, we don't have any extra ones, but I thought the nurses did.
What was the word? It's a closet, but it's like a constellation closet. No, that wasn't it. Confistace.
Constipation.
It's that word that the nurses use when you're playing with something too much, and then they take it away.
It's on the third floor.
Uh-huh.
We don't go up to the third floor.
Oh.
Do you know how to get up to the third floor?
It's off limits. Hey kiddos, it's Jason, your friendly neighborhood sitter, and I want to talk to you today about Anchor by Spotify. Anchor is an all-in-one podcasting app that lets you edit and record your podcast right from your phone or computer, and then host it on your favorite podcast-catching website. And the best part of all, it is absolutely free. Anchor is what we use to host Even Footing Games Presents Babies and Broadswords, and even though I've had to record this ad 15 times, what you're going to hear is the best version we have, thanks to Anchor. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. It is so easy, a baby could do it.
Well, hello, Podlers. This is Jimmy St. James with Even Footing Games. Thank you for listening to this episode of Even Footing Games Presents Babies and Broadswords. I just have a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about today. First of all, the YouTube channel The Blame Society featured us on their show, Beer and Board Games. Those guys are hilarious, and it was a lot of fun seeing them play the game. Also, we've been featured on Tabletop Journeys podcast, where our very own Jason runs those guys through an epic adventure that's going to span the course of several episodes on Tabletop Journeys. And if you want to hear more about this kind of cool stuff that we're always doing, you can always join our mailing list under the community tab on our website and get this information right away. Or if you really want to get close, get involved with us, and become part of this process, you can always support us on Patreon at Even Footing Games. But for now, let's get back to the action and see what these crazy kids get up to next.
we have to.
Does the dumbwaiter go up? I'm
Well, I don't
sorry,
think-
that was mean. The magical, super fun, happy waiter?
I don't think so.
You guys felt it banging up against the ceiling when you were
Yeah.
raised up on it. Yeah. Daybella, you are drawn to all the greenery,
Maybe we just go look outside or just real quick.
and
Okay.
the voice in your head.
Just shake your head around a little bit in here, Daybella. Remember when you planted the flowers down in the other place?
Yeah, she'll shake her head.
Whoa, Daybella, are you okay?
Spores.
I like
Daybella
start-
spores
Rough
out.
up her hair.
I'll start like waving around her ears. I think she's like got a fly or something. Like, you okay?
Yeah, just wave your arms around.
Okay.
You're all,
It helps.
Waving
and as you wave your arms around, little spores settle in fresh soil of the arboretum or the arboreum. And again, nothing will go wrong with this. All right.
You feel better?
She pats the ground.
She feels better. Yeah, Daybella, you feel better. It was good to get some of that pressure off. Yeah.
If you can just help us get to the spot that is, where it starts to be off limits, I think we can do the rest.
I could take you over there, but we have to go through the foyer and the main hall,
Oh.
and you
For yay.
you don't
yay.
look like you should be here, and
Why?
we might get caught.
Why?
And I
Oh,
don't
wait.
wanna-
I want to look just like you. Hold on a second. I'll turn around.
could we have some disguises there?
Does that mean we have to wear pants?
Who's-
I already got rid of mine back there.
Who's this guy?
This guy knows all about looking like those guys.
Hello, children.
Who's you? Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Horace.
Are you?
Horace.
Oh my, I did not know that there was people to a grown up. Hold on a second.
And she turns and she turns and messes her face up. She comes back and she's doing the thing where her eyes are doubly big. And
Oh, hello.
Hello, are you here to adopt us? I would like a loving home.
Yes, but
Aw.
first, I need to see the third floor. Can you take me there?
Wait a second.
That's where
You
the
are-
adults go.
You and that kitty cat.
I'm
You
no
would-
kitty cat.
I can see your tail, and you're not wearing pants.
I don't like pants.
God, it's gonna be a guile.
I'll just
I
wait
think it's
for
going to be. Yep.
it. 3?
Ooh.
Your total score is a 3.
Yeah.
You might want to throw that dice away
Daybella
too.
tries to hide his tail by like holding it
Tails
behind
just
him.
wagging around behind.
Not getting your help
And
from me
maybe
this
use
time.
that gold star.
No. You are Lucianatius the Jimmy the 15th. I know who you are.
That's
But-
the
Yes?
third.
But just because you can make your voice sound like a silly grown man, that doesn't mean I don't know who you are. But this is a good idea because maybe we could make you all look like someone else, and then they won't think that you were not supposed to be where you are.
You know what, guys? And I'm like taking the makeup off and the hat. I need more disguise
I knew it!
stuff.
I
What?
knew it!
Yeah, I
Whoa!
can't just keep using
Whoa!
the same disguise over and over. I need more.
Whoa.
Do
No,
you have-
people learn.
I'm so
you have-
confused right now.
Dress up clothes?
All of my clothes are wet up clothes.
Like clothes that you could pretend to be somebody
have
else in?
extra-
Make-believe clothes.
I have a dress that makes me look like a princess, and I have one that
Yeah.
makes me look like a cowboy.
What about
And-
Oh.
where the nurses sweep?
Oh, they there? We don't. That's all for
Oh,
women.
I want to
too.
be a cowboy.
You want to be a cowboy, baby?
I want to be a cowboy.
And Daybella would make a great
I could be a
princess.
cowboy.
You're already a catboy. I suppose you could be a cowboy. Okay. I'll. You come. We go in my room, and you can look at my dress up clothes.
Okay.
And she takes you down the hall and into her room, and weird for a couple of things. There's beds, and not just blankets and pallets on the floor.
What up, those? It was like at the Ananawa was.
That's my bed. This is my bed.
Is this a place where you pay cookies to sweep?
No, it's just where I sleep.
And she jumps up on the bed, and she bounces, and it bounces. And she's jumping on her bed.
Can I bounce on your bed too?
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
He gets on the
Everybody
bed.
jump on the bed.
Everybody give me beefy rolls.
Oh no!
My specialty.
7.
We're looking at 4, 5, and 9.
I'm trying to figure out a way to make this something I'm not terrible at, but I can't. So it's a 6.
So got a
So
9.
We got a 9, a 7, 8, and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
6, 7, 8, 9.
Daybella, you were actually where I was going for because the rest of you were too heavy and you jumped too high and the bed goes crunch.
Oh.
Oh no! Swampkins, no!
That was fun.
And the bed just collapses.
Oh.
And Melody's blinking her eyes.
Oh no.
Oh.
I can
Wait,
fix it.
it's okay,
I can
it's
fix it.
okay.
I can fix it.
Maybe we all should. You're very heavy. You're
Oh,
too heavy. You're too heavy for my bed.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we should do one at a time.
Please don't hate me. I'm sorry.
Well, we can't jump on it now because it's broken.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll get another bed.
Nobody hates you, Fonkins.
More bed?
That's
We
silly.
get anything we want.
How you get another one?
I say, oh no, the bed is broken. Oh, and I make my eyes go big like this, and she makes her eyes go big, and she goes, please fix my bed.
Okay,
And then
I'll
I
fix
get
your
a new
bed.
bed.
I'll fix your
And then
bed.
I got a new bed.
And Pumpkin starts to fix
Pumpkins,
the
you're
bed.
trying to pick her bed.
The eyes work a little too well on him.
How are you gonna fix a bed, Wompkins?
Are there building blocks around?
There are building blocks, yes.
He's gonna make new legs with building blocks.
And just
Just prop them up.
prop 'em up. All right, give me a brainy roll, Wompkins.
Wow. Okay. Not bad. 5, 3, 5 and 3, 8.
I mean, there weren't enough blocks to go around, so one of the sides is definitely a bit lopsided, and there's certainly going to be no more jumping on it.
See, but now it's a slide bed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She kind of pats it and tries to pull her blankets up to make the bed. And oh, okay. Why don't we just look at my dress-up clothes?
Okay.
And she goes over to a little armoire. That's the word I was looking for. And I couldn't think of the word armoire. I don't know why. I use it so often in my daily vocabulary. Armoire.
War.
Guillaume. She opens it up, and there are little play outfits, little pretend play outfits. And she's just whipping stuff off the rack and throwing it on the floor. There's a super pink princess dress, and there is like a long hooded robe, kind of like the weird kids wear.
I'd immediately go for the robe.
Yeah, you would. You're a weird kid. And there's a nurse's uniform, and there's like a janitor's uniform.
Oh, this is the greatest.
She's like, and here, this is for you, Mr. Kitty Cat. You said you want to be a cowboy?
Yeah.
And it is a brown and white onesie with ears, hooves, and an udder. She goes, here you go. You could be a cowboy.
That is perfect. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm putting it on right now. Like putting it over my head, doing my best to put it on.
I'm gonna be a robot. And she pulls down one that's all silver and spandex, and it's got like a little space helmet on it.
Ooh.
She's like,
We met some robots.
I am a robot. Beep boop beep boop.
We met some robots. Oh, you should sing a song.
No, don't.
Robots like to sing.
Yeah, but sing your own song.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
I am Melody the robot.
Heh.
My arms go weep, 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 and I beep, beep, beep.
You're a very good singer, Melody.
I
I
like this song.
understand why they made, but that's why you got that name.
Yeah.
Here was the secret. They named me that before I could sing.
Wow.
It made it so you could sing
How did they know?
It was a lot of pressure to live up to my name.
Oh, I understand that
You're
because
doing a good
I'm
job.
Thwompkins,
Thank you.
and I go Thwomp.
Okay, what do you want to dress up as? You could be a rock.
Do you have a rock suit?
No, but you could be a rock.
Oh, Melody, what do you think I
you
should be?
just kind of crouch
What do you think I
just on
should?
the ground.
What do you think I should be, Melody?
Here. And she takes a sheet and she just throws it over you. It's got two little eye holes. She goes, Now you are a spooky ghost.
I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. I'm gonna pretend to be a jerk. See, I'm a jerk.
Ooh,
That's gonna be
very
tough.
good.
That's gonna be hard for you, Funkins. Just think about Invisible Grandpa and you'll be doing good.
Oh,
Who's the invisible grandpa?
He's a
Oh.
jerk.
he's a ghost and he's a jerk. He's also the brother of Lady Chastity.
Was the bottom.
But now
Ooh,
he's
maybe
got
him
his
again.
harmonica, and now he might make the kids do stuff that they should that he wants them to do, but they don't want to do. So we're trying to save everybody.
Oh, he plays the harmonica?
Yeah, but he does
It
it to
goes-
be like
Woo, woo, woo,
Eh.
woo, woo.
like that. But he goes, boop, go to bed. Boop, clean stuff. Boop, do stuff like marching or something.
Marching.
He sounds like the Dream Man.
Dream Man?
The man we see in our dreams.
Who's that?
He plays the harmonica and he goes, whoop, everybody walk over here. Woo, woo. It's time for everybody to do dancing now. Woo, 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 woo. Remember,
When did you meet him?
he's just a little bit ago, maybe, I don't know, 4 sleeps?
Yesterday?
Hmm.
Okay.
Sound like
Oh.
yesterday.
I don't know.
It's
hard.
Does he talk like this? Like, I am Invisible Grandpa, and I'm
Oh, that's really good.
and I'm a jerk.
You freaked me out a little bit when you did that, Funkins.
Really?
He plays he goes, woo, 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 and he goes, everybody needs to do what I say.
Oh my god!
to do what I say.
Sound just like him.
Yeah, no, that's him. That's him.
But because he tells us that we're gonna have to protect our home, and we are
No.
because people are gonna try. But it's just a dream. It's just all a dream.
Yeah, it's a
not
dream.
real. It's not
real.
Oh,
It's not real.
And I'm like,
well,
still
we're trying to still save the day because
And
that's
they
what the
just-
new Triangle Gang does.
still putting on the cowboy,
The
what he
cowboy.
believes is the cowboy costume,
Mhm.
like
Yep.
putting his feet in and trying to.
You need some help with that?
I'll be okay. I'll go with costumes.
Do you have a knight with the shiny hat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think so. And maybe
I'll do that.
okay. And she pulls you out. It's got a helmet, like a chainmail made out of like woven cotton, like it's like a big sweater, but it's supposed to look like a chainmail,
Ooh.
and a little wooden shield, and like a little wooden sword. Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, she's outfitting up. This is
Okay.
exactly what she was looking for.
Okay. Now we have to.
Knight.
Can you all pretend that you live here with us?
Okay,
Mhm.
wait, so I have to pretend to be a jerk and pretend I live here?
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
pretend to be in society.
Because we're going to be playing double pretend. Because you have to pretend that you live in the orphanage with us, and
Okay.
you have to pretend that you were playing a game.
Okay.
So we have to double pretend so that if anybody says, "Hey, you kids, who are you?" we can say we live here, and we're playing a
Oh.
game.
Should we have new names?
Okay. Will you your name to be? I will be Melody because that is my name and they know who I am.
Oh.
I'm gonna be Wayne.
Wayne?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a funny name.
Wayne.
Wayne.
I'm
Wayne.
gonna be Garth.
And God?
God.
Okay, so this is gonna be like a party, huh?
Uh-huh. Party on.
Okay, it's what about you, Mushroom Go? What you gonna come up with a funny name?
But just
For pretend name?
uh,
The girls around here have names. We're like Euphigenia and
Whoa.
Alphabeta and
Whoa.
and Mary
ooh,
Mary
alphabet.
Rose.
I'll be alphabet. I'll be elemental.
Elemento. That's a pretty name. Okay.
Elemento.
You be Elemento, and you're Wayne, and you're Goth, and
Okay.
And what about you, Mr. Dragon?
You could call me the Wizard Jamriel.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Whoa.
It is a
The
very
Jam-
cool name.
The Wizard Jamriel.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is very majestic.
Okay.
Okay, help me with
So-
the zipper, because I can't reach the zipper in here. I'm almost
Okay.
done. Give me the zipper.
Yeah,
zipper.
Give me an-
Wizard,
who's
Wizard
helping him with
Jamriel will help with the
Mommy.
wizard.
Give a nimble roll there, Wizard Boy.
6.
Oh, she got some of your fur! Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Take it ouchie! Ow, your fur!
You got me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I'll fix your wagon.
Whoa.
Why you sound like you're funny?
Oh wait.
I like
I'm supposed
you.
to be a jerk. Oh, I know. I'll just sound like Invisible Grandpa.
You sound like the dweeb
not
man.
Mister, you better find another line of work, 'cause this one don't suit your pistol.
I'll just. Oh wait, I gotta do that. I gotta keep doing the voice. I'll just die in a toilet.
Well, that's much better. I think we need to mosey on down the road.
I want to have a funny voice. too.
I should learn your name, even though everyone says don't learn. I should not know your name.
You guys.
I'll fix your wagon.
You guys are silly. I like you all. You're some of the best funniest people to ever come out of the toy closet before.
Oh, are we the only ones?
Yes.
That's okay. We like you, Melody.
Thanks. I like you too, and I'm sorry that my brother is probably going to tell on you.
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. We
happens.
just have to keep moving
Yes.
so they don't find us.
Okay. So come on, Wayne and Goth and El Memo and
It's the,
The
Wizard
Wizard-
Jamriel.
the Wizard Jamriel.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And remember, I'm Melody. Okay. And she opens the door, and she's being very obvious about it. She goes, ha ha ha! We all live here, and we are playing a game. We are playing pretend. Very loudly, stomping down the hallway.
This is pretend.
This is how we play pretend. Everybody within.
We are playing
We are
pretend
here.
right now.
It's a good thing no one came out of the toy closet.
I'm
We are
really
playing
a
pretend.
cowboy.
She's marching you all in a row down the middle of the hallway. You get the impression that Melody is used to being the party coordinator and people kind of doing what she says. She's just one of those kids. But hopefully she'll grow out of it before she can do real damage.
Like strong leadership.
Yeah, well,
Decision making.
she has real damage. Well, now you made me sound like the jerk.
Oh, did I?
Well, he has to sound like this to be a jerk.
Sorry, Jason.
It's fine, you're right. You're absolutely right. Melody, hopefully, will hone her traits into strong leadership and into
Good leadership.
good leadership as opposed to just being bossy, which she is right now. And for those of you who have kids, there is a difference.
But somehow only the girls get called bossy.
No, my kid's
I wasn't gonna go there.
my kid's pretty No, my son can be pretty bossy too.
No, yeah, my nephew. Oh yeah, no, he is bossy.
That's a new quirk. Gotta put it in the quirks. Bossy
I
baby.
think
Bossy, that's a
bossy
good
is a
one.
quirk, actually. Yeah. Or if it's not, it should be. But yes, if Melody had a quirk, it would be bossy. Oh yeah, Lee, look it up in your book now that you have a copy. Yay, Lee got a book.
It's finally here.
We had to ship it all the way to Germany. It only took us about 6 months to get it to you, something like that. Melody marches you all down the hallway. You can tell Melody is a little girl who's used to getting her way, and someday she will hone those traits, which may now, unfortunately, be called bossy. It's really just good leadership. Thank you for the teachable moment, Lee.
She'll mature.
She'll mature.
Get better
so
at
far
it.
she's been
She will.
fine.
Yeah.
She hasn't been bad. You know, her brothers are worse.
Her brothers are jerks. They might as well be dead.
No, that's a terrible thing to say.
It's got so dark. So
Taken
dark.
out of context, that's an awful thing to say. She stops you after a while and says, okay, we're getting to the main area. This is where you need to be very, like, in your society.
Okay,
Oh.
Henry pulls the hood down
Pants.
mostly over his face.
Okay, but like in our society where we wear pants, okay? So make sure everybody act like you were wearing pants.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a problem. I'll act like I'm wearing pants.
I have pants. They go up near to, like, my chest.
That's because you're so old.
I have a funny voice and say funny things too.
That's pretty good.
Wait, I'm gonna do a funny voice. Hold on. Well, everybody follow me. We're going down the hallway now.
Wow, I feel like walking.
Pretend to be regular children. Okay. All right. She takes it down the hallway. And the room opens up to a wide, large banquet hall, almost. And there are buffet tables arranged around the outskirts of the floor. And there are children playing in the middle of this room with blocks and little toys. And there are grown-ups walking through, all very well-dressed, all very fancy-looking. And they're chatting with some of the children, and they're playing with some of the children. And people who you assume are the nurses, except they're unlike your nurses, their clothes are clean, and they're all smiling, and they have, light behind their eyes. And they're interacting with the children, and they're singing little songs, and there's weird, like, colorful shaped food type objects on these banquet tables. There's like orange, and some of them are like green and red, and it's
They're eating crayons.
right?
Well, I'd like to know what in tarnation's going on around here.
Does it smell good?
Smells
though?
good. Smells really good. Smells like a smell that you're not used to smelling.
Henry kind of like wants to swing a little bit that way so that he can smell a little bit more.
Melody puts her arms.
Is it even getting through my?
It's even getting through. It is. Melody puts her arms out. Oh no! I didn't realize it's visitation day,
What?
and that's where we're gonna stop for today.
Oh man, in the middle
Who's
of my
visiting?
John Wayne, that's gonna be rough.
You're gonna have to pick it up. You're gonna have to start it up next time. You're gonna have to remember what accent you were using, Pilgrim. All right.
Well, that's not a problem with me.
I like that you're doing a bad impression of my bad impression.
That's
While
hilarious.
I'm trying to I'm trying to
like how
keep
meta that
Flopkins
is,
in
yeah.
it too.
Yeah. Swampkins is doing a bad impression of my bad impression. Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today for another episode of Babies and Broadswords. The kids are in the rich part of the orphanage, and Invisible Grandpa has apparently been making his presence felt amongst the children. Who's to say what's going to happen from here? Most likely me, because I'm the one who's making up the story. But you won't know until you join us next time.
Because Jason doesn't know either.
I have an idea on another episode of Even Footing Games presents Babies and Broadswords.
Stick around for the fun talk.
You got it. Big kid talk time. But for those of you who are just here for the story, so long, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. So you guys who are still around, thank you for sticking around.
Is it just
Cool
us?
kids only.
It's just us now.
All
It's
right.
really
Hey,
just
by
us.
the way,
You're
you're
my
all
people.
beautiful people.
You're my people.
You're all beautiful inside and out, and we love you all.
And you're handsome.
And you're very
So
handsome.
handsome.
So handsome.
very handsome. Just really the handsomest audience of people I've never met before. So thank you for joining us, those of you who are sticking around. I would like today to take a little step away from normally talking about the mechanics and stuff and talk a little bit about inspiration. We are in the process right now at Even Footing Games of working on our next big projects. We've all got a little something that we are heading up or working on or getting excited. We've got some great stuff coming out, but this is a time where we're kind of soaking ourselves in as much inspiration as we can. So
Inspirational marinade.
We're marinating in inspiration. So why don't we all talk a little bit about something that we're really gaining some insight, some inspiration from. Aaryn, let's start with you.
Well, for a project, I actually picked up a game that I had known about for quite some time, but I did not decide to dive headfirst into it until we were talking about it as kind of an inspirational thing. So I started playing Stardew Valley.
Nice.
And it's very time consuming.
We've already said our condolences and we've already said our goodbyes.
We've said our goodbyes, Aaryn. Yeah.
And it's inspirational,
You'll be
though,
missed.
right?
I also have reread recently both of the King Killer books, which is also good world building stuff to have in your head at any time.
Especially if you don't plan on ever finishing it.
Is that a baker's dozen for you on the King Killer books? So.
Could be a baker's dozen. I'm not going to
Now,
lie.
are you counting the slow regard of silent things in there? Or are you just skipping that one?
I have not done that yet, but I probably will. But I just...
You haven't read it yet?
No, I have. I've read it a couple times.
Okay.
Not as many as the core books. But I did just find a way that without having to buy the whole compilation, I found the Lightning Tree. So I'm actually reading that for the first time, which is a short story.
Yeah.
About Bast.
Cool.
Yeah.
So revisiting an old favorite and then finding something new is your nerd. Cool. Jimmy, what are you into right now?
Oh man. Well, for inspiration, when I write for Babies and Broadswords, because I'm not a Babies and Broadswords kind of gamer prior to meeting you guys, I watch a lot of kids' cartoons.
Sure, man.
That I don't. My son was a kid so long ago that
your son was a kid.
He was at one time. Now he's a
man.
He's still a kid.
He's not a kid.
He's a big kid. He's a really big kid.
Yeah.
He's a lot bigger than me, kid, which was bound to happen. But I watch a lot of kids cartoons. I revisit the stuff that I watched when I was a kid, like Muppet Babies. We talk about that a lot. And I also watch some of the newer stuff that I didn't like. Gravity Falls is really great.
Oh, that's a really good show.
Great for inspiration. The Regular Show, I watch that for inspiration. But for other stuff, I use a lot of documentaries. I watch documentaries and then I just rename everything and put twists and turns that aren't there. And next thing you know, you're playing through something that happened 1,000 years ago and have no idea that you're playing through an actual historical moment that has been rebranded with completely different stuff, and it becomes sort of believable almost. And then also Jack introduced me to Powered by the Apocalypse games, so those are very inspirational for me.
I'm spreading
mechanically.
That.
If you haven't played those games, they are really cool. They say a lot of things that I've been trying to say for a lot of years, and they put nomenclature to it, and now I know how to talk about those things in a way that is understandable by other nerds who are in the know, instead of me going, no, you're supposed to act like your character. You choose. Now I know that there's a whole style of game out there that's doing that. It's called narrative.
And you'll be hearing that. You'll be hearing more of that from us next season.
Spoiler, sweetie.
Thought we already talked about it.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
A little bit.
We'll be playing Powered by the Apocalypse next season on Even Footing Presents.
Babies and it's
something
not
else.
Yeah, it'll be something else.
We'll be presenting something else.
Jack, what about you? Since you're going to be the one who's presenting next.
Oh, well, I mean, for inspiration, hopefully I don't take inspiration for what I've been playing, which is Elden Ring, because otherwise you're dead.
Oh, no.
You died. Will be coming up a lot. But though, if I took anything away from that, it's the idea of Elden Ring, since it's a video game, Dark Souls, but this one's open world, where you get to craft your own. You get to go at things at your own pace. I have the freedom as a player to actually go and do what I want and have that freedom. I've also been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which that's actually really cool for being a tabletop gamer, because to give you an idea, slight spoiler, the game is a game within a game. It's the Borderlands universe, but they're playing a tabletop game called Bunkers and Badasses. Tiny Tina's the DM, and she has 2 players. and then the player character. And they actually like get into arguments and stuff like a real tabletop group.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have to like have several moments where like they're disagreeing, and they actually have to take a moment and actually discuss things out like a group. Granted, with comedic twist, but they actually have to like, deal with the fact that one of them is a power gamer, one of them is a story nerd, and they're like trying to like, balance that out.
Yeah.
And it's really like actually kind of interesting, the fact that they threw that in. Other than that, I've just been mostly reading up on other systems myself, refreshing on some certain knowledge and lore I'll have to remember for next season. Been boning up on that. Yeah, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Lee, what are you into?
So recently, in preparation for the next game, I've been trying to read up on some old fantasy stuff that I enjoy. So burned through the Fellowship, and I'm wrapping up Two Towers right now. I really want to get back into the Silmarillion for Tolkien, because that's about as big as you can go for world building.
Oh,
but I've also been,
even mentioning it just exhausts
that's
me.
heavy.
Yeah.
I listened very politely to everyone else.
Sorry.
You guys don't
No.
make fun of me and
I'm
my
not,
reading.
I'm not making fun of you. It's just I don't think I've ever managed to get through the Silmarillion. It's
No,
just like
me
I've
neither.
tried.
It's good stuff.
I've tried many times. Yeah.
It's
But
just us appreciating you.
Yeah. No. I'm amazed that not.
I'll
only,
read it for you guys.
Yeah. I'm
Don't
amazed that not
worry.
only can you get through it, but you enjoy it. I'm like, wow. That's
Gosh, I think I read it when I was like 12, 13 maybe.
I did. I read it when I was 12, and then I read it again in high school, and now I'm reading it again. Hopefully. I actually don't have a copy anymore. I rented them from the library. So, but anyway, I've also been trying to do some like, easier things and more comfortable things that people are more familiar with, because we're not really going to be exploring like aspects of lore and stuff like that. At least not in the initial book. So, I mean, just really I've been reading a lot. I've watched like a couple of like the old fantasy shows that I've really liked, like Willow, and I've been really into rewatching like the Miyazaki films, because I feel like that's also a very good like wonder and just like a whole nother kind of fantasy, and I always really enjoyed them. So the Miyazaki films are Studio Ghibli, so like Spirited Away,
My Neighbor
Howl's Moving
Totoro.
Castle,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Howl's Moving Castle and Kiki's Delivery Service are the ones that I've really been pulling from for this one.
Lee, has Garrett tried to talk you into Hilda yet? Because I feel
Hilda?
like
No.
it's
on Netflix.
Hilda's pretty good. Hilda's fun. Yeah.
Is it a movie?
No, it's
It's
a
a TV show.
It's a show.
But they made a movie out of it, but
Okay.
it's also a series of books. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really watch that much TV, so or movies or anything. I'm always really behind because I just have like a billion other things I want to do.
I just think that
And
for you,
lately,
it might be maybe just like watch a first episode or something, because I think you'd like it.
I think so too. Yeah.
I agree.
It's very much
The wonder in the everyday kind of thing.
right, exactly, and finding the magic behind what you think is the mundane. Yeah, exactly.
You can always watch David the Gnome. That was
And
filmed-
David the Gnome.
yeah.
I mean, loved David the
Yeah.
Gnome.
Yeah.
That was a great cartoon.
That was like the essence.
I'm
there.
also lucky enough that my current like D&D campaign is going really well, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of inspiration from like our characters there. And I've been writing like little short stories on that. So not only just like looking outwards to find inspiration, but I often, try and look inside my own head for that kind of stuff too. Like writing things down and exploring those ideas, even if you don't get to in a game,
Very cool.
is
Absolutely.
is really helpful for me.
Nice. Right now, I'm getting a lot of inspiration from two kind of weird, different things. The first is I've started taking mandolin lessons, and I haven't taken formal music lessons in ever.
A while.
Probably since
You don't have to say how long.
like decades, easily. And I picked up a couple of songbooks of like old traditional folk songs, and a lot of them I don't know the music, but I'm plinking them out, and there's something about translating, in a sense, something and trying to find the familiarities. Like sometimes I'll be playing a song and I'll realize, oh, this is this song. I've just, now that I understand the timing or whatever, now I know what it is. But there's something about finding the familiar in something that you're just figuring out, if that makes any sense, that I'm getting a lot of inspiration out of. So it's a new thing, but I'm starting to recognize elements that I'm familiar with. So it's finding pieces in new things that give me a sense of familiarity. And I find that inspiring.
It's really interesting getting inspirations in that way.
Because it's kind of going
never
back.
thought about for music.
Yeah. It's kind of going backwards. I'm not getting inspiration from making something new. I'm getting inspiration from rediscovering something old. So it's in that sense. And the other thing that I've been playing a lot of, and they were razzing me about this before, but I'll own it. I've been doing a lot of chat link games, like where they're like dating sim type games, and I don't know why, but there's a narrative story telling to these games where it's very much, do you go on a date with a vampire girl, or do you protect your neck? And it's like, I don't know, well, let's see what happens. So it's taking me back a lot to those choose your own adventure days, to like, I want to see what happens if I make this choice, and I want to see what happens if I make this choice. But it's reminding me a lot of how stories work, how there has to be a choice made to go to the next. And if you don't have a good hook, if you don't have something that's keeping your players engaged, they're not going to want to make the choice to see what the next thing is. And some of them are very poorly written, so it's also just
a good reminder
of how not to write a story. But that's kind of where I'm getting my inspiration from lately. And I think the thing is that we're all pulling from different medias, from different factions, from different types of things. But your inspiration will come when you least expect it, from what you least expect. It's just a matter of opening up yourself to what's around you. You'll find something that you like. So that's what we're nerding out about right now, and that's what we're using to sort of inspire us for our next series. And we hope that you yourselves are not only finding some cool stuff to nerd about, but you tell us about it.
Yeah,
Yes,
what are you
please.
guys nerding out about?
What are you guys nerding out about?
And Jason,
right
might I say you practically did the David the Gnome theme song, but with different wording? Look
pretty much.
around you. There are many things to see.
It's in there.
Pick a one, Jack. Pick a one, buddy.
And some may say could never be.
I'm picturing little red
These
hats. I'm
things I
picturing
know.
bearded guys riding foxes. Did he have a fox? I think he had a fox.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah.
Let's just make it a deer fox, and then we're in Hilda.
We're in Hilda. It all comes around. It's all
Yeah,
foxes
those are
and
very similar.
bearded people. Yeah.
Make an elk, and we're in Princess Mononoke.
It all comes back around. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Even Footing Games Presents Babies and Broadswords. Podlers, you are delightful. Please get in contact with us. We've got Instagrams, we've got Facebooks, we've got a Discord channel, all of that stuff. Please talk to us. Check out our Patreon. We mentioned all this cool stuff that we're doing, but it's nice to know that people are interested in what we're doing. And the best way to let us know is to tell us. And maybe kick a couple bucks our way. It helps us really keep the lights on. It helps us with our web hosting and helps us with our editing, which, believe me, if you don't think it's edited, we edit the heck out of it. So what you're getting is actually
the jokes. The things that are
what
said.
you're getting is the best version of our rambling, trust me. But thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. So from the Even Footing, so long. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.